Do not be anxious about anything, but in every situation, by prayer and petition, with thanksgiving, present your requests to God. Philippians chapter 4, verse 6. Well, good morning, brothers and sisters. This is Pastor Kevin of Martinsville United Methodist Church, and oh boy, did I get to crack open one of the most popular verses of the Bible right here today. And and let's see, today is the 9th, so we've got T-minus, 16 days till Christmas. Are you anxious? And I ask that question because so many of us put a lot of pressure on ourselves, especially at this time of year. Pastors do it especially, but others do it as well. I mean, there's always this desire for everything to just be perfect. In fact, during Sunday's message, I talked about how, I compared kind of our approach to Christmas to that of, like, if you've ever seen National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation. Clark Griswold is just somebody who idealizes the perfect Christmas. And he does everything that he does to create this perfect Christmas, but he forgets what the core meaning of Christmas actually is. And, so often the way we live, well, we end up living and we think that we're living in a Christian lifestyle, but we are approaching our lifestyle in a way that doesn't represent a Christian way of living. That, or we've kind of forgotten who's in charge and the fact that he's got, he created the universe and therefore is bigger than any problem that we could possibly have. So we shouldn't be anxious about anything. We shouldn't let stuff make us anxious. And so in all situations, right, whether we're happy, whether we're sad, regardless of what we have going on, by prayer and petition, so we present our case to God. Be thankful even in those times, with thanksgiving, Paul is saying. Present our requests to God. And as a matter of perspective, what we ought to be able to do is understand that our problems are so much smaller than what God can handle. And I really, really hope that we can remember that, especially going into this time of year when so many of us put unreasonable expectations on ourselves as to what this holiday should be like and what it should, all the stuff. We need to just put that all down because we're focusing on the wrong things. We're being Clark Griswold rather than disciples of Christ. And that's who we need to be, as disciples of Christ. Disciples of Christ don't get anxious. Disciples of Christ don't worry about things. Disciples of Christ turn stuff over to God, thankfully, because he's put himself in a position to take that stuff away from us and bear those burdens on our behalf. Brothers and sisters, I hope this word finds you well today, that it's maybe helped you see either Christmas or just the way we live in a slightly different way, and helped you be less anxious, knowing that you've got a God on your side who loves you and cares for you. And not only that, you've got a family of faith that is larger than you can possibly imagine, that is also on your side. Always remember that. You can reach out to us with your prayers and petitions too. We can pray with and for you, regardless of what it may be. Brothers and sisters, be sure to like and share the video so that other people get to hear this kind of message in this holiday season. Not the Clark Griswold version, but the Jesus Christ version. Amen? Always remember, brothers and sisters, God loves you. We love you. Take care.